Hey, how you doing, family? I'm coming back at y'all right quick with a very short message, and hopefully this message can help somebody somewhere, right? I know y'all see the title. We all must heal before we deal, right? And why that is so important is because a lot of times, if we haven't healed and we get into relationships, friendships, the way our relationship is with our parents, our relatives, things like that. If we don't heal before we try to, let me see. Let me back up right quick. I'm gonna back up. See, a lot of times when we younger, we be hurt by ones that we feel supposed to protect us, right? And when it's like that, we'll take that same pain, we'll take it into relationships. And what that would do is that same dimness that we didn't want to really stand up for ourselves and really speak how we feel to maybe our father or our mother, or our sister, or our brother. We take them same ways into our relationship. And now we become mute in the relationship and the communication is not there. And I'm talking about that's with a person you married to, a person you dating, a person you work with. I mean, anything that we got two people, okay? It starts at home. A lot of us are still hurt from our childhood, right? I was one of them, and this is a continuous healing process. You got to keep going at this until you get it, right? That's why I feel like mental health is so important. That's why I'm investing so much into mental health and helping people come out of that dark place, helping people be able to see again their soul so they can sing their soul song, right? It's hard to be in a relationship whenever you used to being, the first relationship you had was with your mother, your father, and then something happened where it clogged you up to a point where you couldn't even say what you really wanted to say no more. It could be toxic ways of the parents where they went through so much prior to lack of information that then they started pouring it on you. And we all know energy cannot be created nor destroyed, right? It transforms, right? So hurt people. So now you're not saying your parents don't love you, but when they hurt, they only can put out what they are. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if they didn't heal before they started dealing again, meaning coming into the world, coming into the collective and study trying to move forward, all they're gonna do is just drag a streak of blood, a streak of pain, a streak of heartache. You know what I'm saying? And it weighs down on the next generation, right? That's why they call us the generational curse breakers. We got to be the ones to be able to go seek the information, right? Because we're in the information age, right? We're in the age of revelation when everything is coming to the light. We got to go and get the information and be able to master it, right? Embody it in our heart, anchor it in our heart. And then once we anchor it in, God gonna come in there and then light it up, right? And when he light it up, now that gift God gave you, you give it to the world. You give it to the collective. You see what I'm saying? Because we are all one mastermind moving in one big torus field, right? And it's like God giving us a second chance to say, man, you know what? I know y'all didn't know. Excuse me, y'all. But I'm gonna show you the right way this time, and the only way you be able to see it is to come over here. Over here is right here, right? I need you to come from up here, and I need you to come here. See, back in the days, you had to be up here because you had to protect yourself. You didn't have a lot of information. You didn't know, right? You was innocent, right? But now, the field is being cleared, right? The field is being cleared, and it's so important for us all to heal and start to speak what we really feel, whether our voice shake or not, whether it upset a person or not, whether it make a person look at you and say, I ain't talking to you no more or not. And a lot of times it starts with our family, y'all, because before we can have our own family and build our own family, it's hard to build your own family when you bringing trauma from your root, from the base, from where you really come from. You bring that energy into that new garden, and I promise you, as you sit there and keep on not healing and not working on yourself and not seeking light and not educating yourself on how to become a better being and how to become a better human and how to treat people, you will end up painting the same picture that your forefathers did, meaning your mother, your father, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmama, your granddaddy. You know, it's just a trait. It's a DNA thing. It's just the way it go. And until you sit here and say, enough is enough. I can't keep doing this, right? I gotta make the change. No matter how crazy I may look doing it, right? We all gotta be able to step up, because after you start thinking about it and saying to yourself, why am I really, really here? What's the purpose of being on Earth? Planet Gaia, right? What's the whole point? And then once you start to understand that, you start to realize that you ain't going in circles, because the circle keep going upward, right? Or you can go downward. But one thing you can't do is stand still, right? So it's like, once we start understanding that, oh man, I'm here to learn, and if I don't learn it, I got to take the test over. And every time I take the test over, the question's going to get a little harder, right? But if I pay attention right now to everything that's going on, I pay attention to, when I say everything that's going on, I'm talking about in myself, not out myself. Because see, to pay attention to everything outside yourself is why we lost today, y'all. That's why we lost today, y'all. You know? But I've hold y'all for a minute now, and I appreciate your time. You know, and if this message helps somebody somewhere, hey, share it with somebody else. Subscribe so that you can get more and more daily, you know, messages of this nature, you know, because this is the energy that we are in right now. We need to get around people that are speaking life into us, people that can hold a mirror up at us and say, you see, just hold a mirror. We ain't gonna point it at you, but we're gonna just hold a mirror, and then you can humble yourself and quiet yourself and open these, and you be able to see what God's saying, and then make the right adjustments so that we all can take flight. Because until we all free, ain't nobody free. You know? Real talk, y'all. But hey, it's Wolf. Y'all know me. I never go with the flow. I always create the inner flow, y'all. And my goal is to now show and try my best to help others do the same. Okay? So if you don't mind, definitely subscribe to this page. And other than that, I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. Till then, hey, y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.